What? What do you mean? What? You know what? Put it down, Marley. Don't even focus on that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. Yeah. I pray that your 2025 is going better than expected, or as you expected it to go, within these first 8 days. Me, I'm grateful for each and every day that God has blessed me with. I don't take any of it for granted. Even the experiences that I've dealt with as we've rolled into this year, to be honest. And what you just saw, I'm not going to edit out. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to do a Dante London, and I'm going to post this video without editing it, but it's not going to be 20 minutes long. We're not doing that. I initially logged on to vent about something else, and then I get this message here about a situation that I'm dealing with, and that's coming up in an upcoming vlog. And as I said in one of those vlogs, I'm beginning to wonder, and it's not even wondering, I know God is giving me a message, but for me, it's understanding what that message is. And I'm beginning to wonder if one of those messages is, it's time to make a move. Because when I tell y'all, I am about to literally, like, I'm when they say check on your strong friends, they mean it. Because we walk around with this shield, and at any moment, something like one more thing added onto the plate will break us down. And these are things that are simple. They're being handled. I don't have a problem with that. It's just learning how to deal with things that are beyond my control. Like the people, the technicians. It's the technicians that are creating the situation, not the companies that I'm working with. Well, I guess it would be the companies that I'm working with if the technicians work for those companies. And with one of them, I've even switched companies. And it's just, I'm still going around in circles. Why? And then on top of that, we went back to work. Well, my group started back to work on January 3rd. So I'm in training all this month and part of February, because in the education sector, what you have to understand and realize is that every year, sometimes every quarter, there is new information that needs to be added into the curriculum when it comes to the I can't even think of the word that I want to say right now. But when it comes to instructing students and getting them what it is that he or she needs in order for them to, gosh, I can't think right now, y'all. My mind needs a nap. But in order for the baby to, what is the word? It's right here and I can't say it. And that's why the tears are here, because I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated with everything that's going on. But in order for students to improve and you know, be advanced to the next grade level, there are certain things that we have to, you know, go through training for and be certified for, in order to be able to provide the instruction that we need to instruct these students, or our babies, because that's what I call them, for them to thrive, you know, while they're in school. So that's what all of this here is for, that I've taken notes for over the last 3 days. And then all of this here, these are notes that I've taken today, and I'm still not finished, but I needed a break because everything, like since September 1st, everything, my tooth, Dad's TV, the refrigerator, the other thing that I'm going to share with you all, and then all of that in together, and nothing aside from my tooth being repaired, or not repaired, removed. Everything else is just, it's doing this right now. And I'm like, where's the whirlwind coming from, and why? Why? So I guess I needed to vent. I needed to vent. And I have my computer, my laptop is right here. I wanted to record on the laptop, but couldn't get that to work. That was another thing. I'm so frustrated. My brain has input so much information. I can't even remember how to work Quick Player on my computer to record myself. And I know what to do. I know how to get, like, I know once I get into it, what I have to do to record it. My brain, just for whatever reason, does not remember, like, okay, what did I do to get to new movie and da 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 and this and that. I cannot remember it right now. And that's how I know I need to sleep. I need a nap, not a sleep. I need a nap. But most importantly, I need a 30-day sabbatical. 30 days. I'll take 2 weeks right now. I really will. Because the tears to me are an indication that I'm probably near one of my breakdowns, and I have those at least once every quarter. It's nothing new. Don't worry. I'm okay. I'll be okay, shall I say. It's just that everything is on my platter right now, and because I don't have the support that I wish I had outside of my daughter and my niece, it's a lot. It's a lot on me by myself. But I'm not going to go into that. I'm just not going to go into it. I know what I desire to have, yet I've learned to not expect it, because I've asked before, I was told no. And the thing about me, I'm only going to ask once. I don't ask the same person the same question more than once. I ask you once, you tell me no, I'm never asking you for anything else in that aspect of life ever again. Never. No, I'm not going to do it. So yeah. But other than that, I'm doing good. Did I say Happy New Year? Happy New Year. Happy New Year if I didn't say it. And I think I'm kind of remembering that I did say it, because we was talking about the first 8 days of the year. Yeah. But let's see, what time is it? It is 2:17. So that gives me 8 hours and 45 minutes to get this finished. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, because I also want to make sure that I get y'all's internet dad something to eat today, because on Monday when I was doing my asynchronous work, I didn't get finished until I think like 11:30, 11:45, and I don't want to do that today. So yeah, and that's that break. I'm not going to edit this. Like I said, I think I'm just going to do it like Dante London, but we're not talking for 10 minutes. Not talking for 10 minutes. But yeah, thank you to those of you that have supported the previous video. This mostly, I just wanted to vent and just get you something out today, because it's been at least a week or two since I last posted. And I want to keep that algorithm to the point where it knows that I am posting. I'm not dropping off, because YouTube is one of the only jobs that you can work for 6 months. And then as soon as you take off, well, no, that's a lie. Because if you're working at McDonald's, you take off for 30 days. You're not getting paid them 30 days you're off. So, yeah. But even with YouTube, though, you can still get paid with those 30 days that you're off. It just won't be what your normal revenue is. But one thing that will happen is that the algorithm will kind of kick you further down the totem pole, because you lost your spot where you normally were, just because you wanted to take a break, a sabbatical. So, yeah. But that's why I just wanted to go ahead and get something out for you all today, and just let you know that I have some content for you. I will probably edit it over this weekend. It just depends on what I have as far as my next module go, and when that module is due for this training that I'm in with my job. Yeah, it's a lot. No, don't say that, Marley. It's not a lot, because there are some people that wish and are praying to be where you are right now in life, and they're not. So, yeah, just take it as it is. Use the tools that God gave you to deal with this, and keep it moving. KIM. Keep it moving. Oh, and speaking of, this is also the month where we mark 3 years since one of my younger sisters passing. And yeah. And then this will be year 5 since my mom passed, and it still to me seems like just yesterday, like just last month. I still carry survivor guilt with that. I still carry guilt as a caregiver to her, because I feel like there was more that I could have done. Even though I've gone through therapy, I've prayed, I feel like I've received messages from my mom that everything was okay and that I did everything that I needed to do for her. But it's like conversations that I've had with people who were in her circle in New York after she passed, just happened to bump into people that she knew, and they had asked about her, and I told them what had occurred, and they were like, oh my gosh, she used to say such and such and such and blah, blah, blah. And I was standing there listening to them like, well, why she didn't tell us that? You know, she told you, but she never said those things to us. So hearing that, it just made me feel even worse, because what they were telling me was totally different than what I did for her. And I'm just like, bruh, what? And that is why I say it's very, 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 very important that you let your loved ones know what your wishes are when it comes to things like this, you know, as far as your last moments earthside. Like, let them know if you want a DNR, or if you want to be cremated, or if you want your family members to take all necessary precautions, you know, to keep you here for as long as possible, and or whether or not you want to be kept alive by a machine, or while you're in a coma, or what. Just let them know. Let them know. So that, ooh, 222. Look at there. Dang, gang, gang, gang. Okay, that's another one. Don't know what that means, whether it's today or what, but that's good news. But we're gonna see how that goes. That part. So yeah, just make sure your loved ones know what your wishes are when it comes to your last days earthside. Because with my sister, It was easy peasy. We knew exactly what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, because she always made it known to us, her significant other, and her children, what it was that she desired. You know, she leave here before either one of us left or before her kids left, which most parents want to leave this side before their children, but that doesn't always happen. So yeah. And then that's why I always let my daughter know what it is that I desire. And I've already told her, do not have a homegoing service for me. I would prefer you all to just take that money, have a party, go on a trip, vacation, do whatever, you know, have a little, like, have a party in my memory, you know, and celebrate me that way. I don't want people sitting in a church or whatever mourning me. Like, no, have a party, because I was someone that lived my life. I traveled. I love adventure, hiked, you know, camped in my car and all of that stuff. I just, yeah, I've gone off on a tangent. I'm sorry. And I said I wasn't going to keep this long, and I think I did. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it here. Thank you for tuning in. I will do my best to edit the videos that I have already recorded and get those up to you all prayerfully by this weekend, so that you can view them over next week. And if you got all the way to the end of the vlog, leave me an emoji of your choice in the comment section. And if you don't have an emoji, just type the word emoji, emoji. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.